Today, we're diving into green living. Our carbon footprint, the total amount of greenhouse gases we produce, has a significant impact on our planet. By reducing it, we can help to slow down climate change and preserve our planet for future generations. We're counting down 10 easy ways you can help reduce your carbon footprint, and we'll let you know at the end of the video what is done by the industry to reduce carbon with all the technical know-how they have, and evaluate whether these efforts are truly making a difference. Are you ready to discover how to live greener? We start with number 10. Switch to LED bulbs. LED bulbs are the superheroes of the lighting world. They are up to 80% more energy efficient than traditional bulbs. What does this mean for your carbon footprint? Well, less energy used equals fewer carbon emissions. It's that simple. Switching to LED bulbs in your home, office, or anywhere else you can is an easy and effective way to help reduce your carbon footprint. A small change with a big impact. Next, we have number 9. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Often referred to as the 3 R's. This straightforward concept can significantly reduce your carbon footprint. Let's break it down. Reduce is all about consuming less. Buy only what you need and avoid single-use products. Reuse means finding a new purpose for items instead of tossing them out. It could be as simple as using a glass jar for storage or a worn-out t-shirt as a rag. Lastly, recycle. Dispose of waste responsibly. Many items, from paper to plastic to electronics, can be recycled, giving them a second life and keeping them out of landfills. Remember, every little bit helps. Moving on to number 8. Plant a tree. Trees are nature's lungs, drinking in carbon dioxide and breathing out oxygen. They're a frontline defense against the carbon buildup in our atmosphere. Each tree can absorb as much as 48 pounds of carbon dioxide per year and sequester 1 ton by the time it reaches 40 years old. That's a powerful punch against pollution. So why not make your mark by planting a tree? Or if you can't plant one yourself, consider supporting reforestation initiatives. Every little seedling helps. Remember, your actions today can help ensure a healthier, happier tomorrow for our planet. A green thumb can lead to a greener planet. Let's see what's at number 7. Eat less meat. Now, this might be a hard one for the carnivores out there, but it's a fact that the meat industry has a significant impact on our environment. It's not just about the land used for grazing or growing feed, but also the water consumed and the greenhouse gases produced. Every time you choose a plant-based meal over a meat one, you're taking a step towards reducing your carbon footprint. But don't worry, you don't have to go full vegetarian or vegan overnight. You can start with something as simple as Meatless Mondays, where you switch out your meat meals for plant-based ones just for 1 day a week. This small change can make a big difference over time. There's a whole world of delicious, hearty, and satisfying plant-based foods out there waiting for you to discover. Your taste buds won't be missing out. They'll be exploring new flavors. A delicious way to make a difference. Now, on to number 6. Use public transportation. It's a simple, yet effective way to reduce your carbon footprint. Swapping your personal car for a bus or a train can have a significant impact. You see, public transportation can carry a lot more people in a single trip compared to a car. This means fewer vehicles on the road, leading to less congestion and, importantly, less carbon emissions. It's not only about public transport, though. Consider carpooling with friends or colleagues. If distances allow, why not walk or bike? It's good for your health and great for the environment. Remember, every step counts in our journey towards a greener planet. Travel smart, save the planet. Ready for the top 5? Save water. Water might seem like an endless resource, but the energy used to treat and pump it is not. Saving water is not only good for your wallet, but also for the environment. How, you ask? Start by fixing leaks. A small drip can waste over 20 gallons of water a day. Shorten your showers too. An extra 5 minutes in the shower can use up to 25 gallons of water. And don't forget to turn off the tap while brushing your teeth. This simple act can save up to 200 gallons a month. So let's be water wise, because when it comes to conserving water and energy, every drop counts. What's at number 4? Buy local. When you think about reducing your carbon footprint, you might not consider your shopping habits, but they play a significant role. Picture this: a single apple grown overseas and shipped to your local grocery store has a much larger carbon footprint compared to an apple grown right in your local area. This is due to the carbon emissions from transporting goods over long distances. By choosing to buy local, you're not only supporting your local farmers and businesses, but you're also helping to reduce these transport emissions. It's a simple change with a big impact. Remember, every small action adds up to make a big difference. Support your community, support the earth. Let's reveal number 3. Use renewable energy. Renewable energy is the future, and the future is now. It's time we look up to the sun, feel the wind, and harness the power of the waters. These sources of energy are abundant, replenishing themselves naturally. Solar panels, wind turbines, or hydroelectric systems are excellent ways to generate power for your home. And guess what? They don't emit harmful greenhouse gases. Solar energy is a bright idea, literally. You could potentially power your entire home with the sun's energy. Or how about wind energy? If you live in a windy area, a small wind turbine can generate a substantial amount of power. And let's not forget hydroelectric power, turning the tide to a greener future. If you live near a stream or river, this could be a viable option. Remember, making the switch to renewable energy not only reduces your carbon footprint, it also saves you money in the long run. Power your life, not climate change. Now, for the second top tip. Minimize waste. Picture this: every piece of garbage that ends up in the landfill contributes to the increase of greenhouse gases. That's a staggering reality, isn't it? Thankfully, we can change this narrative by reducing our waste. One way to do this is through composting. By composting, we can turn our kitchen scraps into nutrient-rich soil instead of letting it rot in a landfill. Another way to minimize waste is by avoiding single-use items. Instead of disposable cups and cutlery, choose reusable ones. Remember, every little action counts. The less waste we produce, the fewer emissions we're responsible for. Waste less, live more. And finally, our number one tip. Share your knowledge with others. Ignite a wave of change by sharing those small steps about reducing carbon footprints. Knowledge is a powerful tool. When more people understand the impact of their actions, they're more likely to change them. Discuss these tips with friends and family, share them on social media, and encourage those around you to join you in making small but significant changes. Every effort counts when we're united in our goal for a healthier planet. As individuals commit to these changes, industries are also stepping up. Let's have a look at the bigger picture. Here are the nations with the highest carbon emissions over the years. With advances in technology, many companies are investing in renewable energy and innovative carbon capture methods to reduce their environmental impact. For example, Climeworks, a Swiss company established in 2009 that's pioneering direct air capture (DAC) technology. It captures carbon dioxide directly from the atmosphere using chemical processes. Their facilities, including the world's largest DAC plant named Orca in Iceland, capture atmospheric CO2 through chemically coated filters. The absorbed CO2 is released by heating the filters, then compressed for permanent storage or commercial use, like in beverage carbonation. Partnering with CarbFix, they convert the captured CO2 into stone within basalt formations, securely locking it away. Climeworks' mission extends to capturing 1 million tons of CO2 annually by 2025, positioning them as crucial players in global efforts to meet climate targets. Their innovative approach not only showcases the potential of DAC technology as part of a broader climate strategy, but also underlines the scalable solutions industries are deploying to combat rising global emissions. Do these measures already have an effect? Well, addressing global emissions effectively requires substantial commitment and action from the major players. Global emissions continue to rise year after year. But you can take action. Every reduction, big or small, contributes to a sustainable future.